The attacks against Columbus today are being initiated by some radical elements in our society who want to rewrite American history to conform with their own misguided social and political agendas.
Well, if we look back at the history of how Columbus has been treated, he often is used as a kind of an ideological prop for a particular moment in history.
In the 1920s, the Ku Klux Klan organized to stop Columbus Day celebrations and oppose Columbus statues. Cross burnings was one of its tactics. The Klan was anti-immigrant, anti-Hispanic, anti-Italian, and anti-Catholic. Its war on Columbus became a way to advance its white supremacist narrative against immigrants, people of color, and Catholics.
What the Klan of the 1920s and the left of today have in common is that they reject that notion of America as a melting pot, and they view people only as members of one group or another.
Howard Zinn has been an immensely influential historian. His book, A People's History of the United States, has been used in high schools and colleges for decades now. The kind of perspective that he brings is precisely that kind of anarchist and socialist perspective.
If you didn't know anything about Columbus, you hadn't read the sources, and pretty much everything that he says about Columbus is worthless.
They have to discredit our founding fathers and our country's truthful history in order to rewrite that history in a way that conforms with their own goals and their own intentions. That's very tragic.
We look back at historical figures, whether it's Columbus, now we're even talking about Washington and Jefferson. We recognize their flaws, which in these cases were very deep. But if we start canceling every person in the past who is imperfect, eventually we're going to cancel everyone because we're all imperfect. And that means not only that we've canceled those individuals, we've canceled our own civilization. And then what do we do?